Well, good morning. I think today is May 1st. Is that possible? I don't know. I think it's a Monday. So we just left our camp spot about a mile ago. It was a good spot. It was very windy last night. It did calm down, and then it's calmed down this morning even more. It's a nice day, and it's an even better day because we're going into Damascus and gonna get some good food and get some rest for a few days. And I'm gonna see Tom and the dogs. I'm excited for that. Okay, so last night, major event. My big toe the nail finally fell off. I've had it covered for weeks now, trying to keep it so it doesn't I don't know how to describe this without it sounding gross, but just peeling away from the nail bed slowly and painfully. So I've kept it kind of covered, and then waiting for it to completely fall off. So last night it was bothering me, so I was like, all right, well, I'll take off the cover and see if I can replace it with something new. And then when I did that, the nail fell off. So no tape on my toe, no rubbing against the other toe. Feeling good today. Sorry. I think these videos come out at 6 p.m., so it shouldn't. Hopefully I didn't ruin your dinner or anything. So I think there's 2 relatively big ups, and then the rest of it is down today. I think we already did 1 up. We went past 1 shelter already, and oh boy, that's not even a shelter. That looks like a shelter for mice or something, not a shelter for people. I see a road coming up here. Interesting. Whew. Didn't expect to see a road, but I think we go back up a mountain over there. I'm going to be slow today because I'm really not in any hurry, and I just want to enjoy the peaceful day. That looks like a good place for trail magic. However, I probably wouldn't do trail magic there because we're so close to Damascus. Doesn't make sense. I'm looking forward to walking into Damascus. I don't know how to explain it properly, but there's certain places on the trail that mean a lot in terms of walking into it. Like Hot Springs meant a lot, and Damascus. Whew. So, Debbie, or Splat, another person in our hiking party, she has a hammock. And it's completely possible that I don't understand hammocks, or that I don't know, they're just too much work for me. And I mean, to each his own. If hammocks make you happy, you should use them. And if tents make you happy, use that. Whatever makes you happy, use it. I'm not saying negative against one or the other. I'm just saying, for me, like, a hammock is not for me. It takes a lot to set it up, take it down, and all the different parts and pieces, and I can't. My tent takes, I don't know, if I'm really tired and I'm trying to find a really good spot, it may take me 10-15 minutes, but then I can crawl in. But it just seems, I don't know, and maybe it's different in the summertime, but hammocking is not for me. It's just way too much work. So, Lori's back there. I'm gonna put you away because we're slightly going uphill, and I just would like to use 2 tracking poles. So, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hello. I'm gonna turn you around. Exciting times. All right. Look at this. Tennessee, Virginia state line. So we are in Virginia. Woohoo! How exciting is that? Oh my gosh, and only 3.5 more miles into Damascus, which I'm gonna take pretty slow. Hold on. Let me. Oh. Sorry. Dropped my poles. Okay. So, we are in Virginia. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's so great. So we've gone through Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, and now we're in Virginia. And only 3.5 miles from Damascus. I'm gonna get something good to eat. Whew. I was thinking today how crazy it is, how far we've come. You know, it's like, you know, you sit there and you're like, oh, Damascus, it will be 470 miles. And it's like, oh, 470 miles. But it's 470 miles that you've braved the cold and the wind and the rain and had, you know, injuries, or you're sad, or you're anxious, or you have a good time, you have a bad time, you know, all these feelings. It's 470 miles. You've walked on your own 2 feet to a place, to a location, and you've never given up, and you've just done it. You've plugged away. You've made it happen. And you know, 470 miles is not all the way to Katahdin, but it's something to be proud of. And even 100 miles or 10 miles is something to be proud of. At least you've decided to get out there and do it and try it. Sometimes it's just not for you. You know, sometimes something else is more important, or it's just not what you thought it would be. I met somebody, well, didn't meet, been always hiking around her, but she came up to our campsite last night. She says, "Oh, you know, I've had an epiphany today." And I was like, "What is that?" She goes, I guess she's from Colorado. And she said, "I feel like I am, the reason why I'm out here was to make friends, to hike on other trails, and I can't hike at home because those trails are all covered in snow. So," she said, "in May they won't be. So I'm gonna," I don't know, she was alluding to the fact that she was gonna get off the trail in May. And they said, "Well, won't you miss it?" She says, "No, I'll still be on a trail." So as long as that makes her happy, as long as, her decision is right for her and she feels good about it, then who are we to judge? Well, you didn't finish the Appalachian Trail, or who cares? As long as you've done what you felt was good and right. I got something in my shoe. Boy, I've only seen a few people today out on the trail. I usually see a lot more people passing or coming the other direction. Maybe because it's Monday, people are at work. Ouch. Those. Alright, I'm going to let you go because I got to blow my nose because this sniffling is making me crazy. And I'll see you all later. Bye, y'all.